and welcome to A Child Grieving. My favourite kind of grieving, because I hate kids. Only joking. In fact, this is A Tale of Two Sons, brothers, if you will. It's the new game for Xbox 360 on Games with Gold, and I've heard all kinds of things about this game. There's been all kinds of praise heaped its way. It's even made in collaboration with Joseph Fares, or Fares, I don't know how you pronounce it, Swedish film director, an award-winning Swedish film director. Okay, so it's also been developed by Starbreeze Studios, who, if you've been watching any of my videos, you'll know Payday 2, which has been also developed by them. Okay, well, in fact, I think with Payday 2, it was more produced by Starbreeze Studios. Of course, it was developed by Overkill. Okay, so a little story to start it off. Basically, well, obviously, a small boy loses his mother. Okay, so, yeah, basically I've heard a hell of a lot of praise heaped on this game, so it's going to be interesting for me coming in as a first-time player to see what exactly is so great about it. And the thing that immediately strikes you is it's very, very well scored. I could tell that almost straight away, and it's visually striking as well. You have to remember, this is a 360 game, not one on the current gen. Okay. I may be showing my ignorance here, but I don't think that's Swedish. I think that is a fictional language they're speaking. Otherwise I would have thought it would be subtitled. Again, I'm guessing this is going to play into the game as such. Right. Very, very pretty. Showing off the landscape and the route, I believe. So I'm guessing we have to carry our father around to that house. I'm guessing it's there for father, anyway, but it makes most sense. Right trigger for little brother, left trigger for big brother. Okay, you obviously have to hold it. Okay, right. Oh, this is weird. Okay, you kind of have to control it with both sticks. It feels as if little brother is controlled with the right half of the control pad, whereas big brother is controlled with the left. So obviously there's going to be a lot of puzzles to do with controller coordination. Okay. Again, obviously made to just admire the landscape and tell you, yes, this is going to be a beautiful game. Poor old dad. Again, I am just assuming it's their dad. If they were actually speaking a language they could subtitle, I'd probably know a bit better. It's not just some random guy they've just found that's ill. The fact that there was so much focus on the mother dying at the beginning makes me think that this is, apart from one another, this is all they have left. Okay, so I'm guessing at this point I need to take one of the brothers of my choice and get them to pull that lever, leaving the other one behind. Okay. Or I could just bring both of them this way and screw the whole thing up. Oh god, this is confusing. It's really hard to explain. It's... Okay. Pressing it doesn't seem to work. Is something wrong? Or no, I need to hold it. Okay, it doesn't leave the guy behind. Let's swap positions. This time I have Big Brother at the front. Oh god. This is making it hard to control. It is really hard to explain just how difficult this is to control. and getting yourselves coordinated between the two. Okay, so at this point I can see that one of us needs to go up top, whereas the other needs to stay down the bottom and let the other one up, maybe? Oh, well, mind you, the other one could probably ride the thing up. Okay, so I'm guessing one of us has to give the other a leg up by that ladder. I'm guessing Big Brother has to flick Small Brother up. Right. Okay. Yeah, it won't work around here, so yeah. You obviously do have to use it around by that ladder. Okay, up you go, that's better. Like with the switch background there. Okay, you can't let the rope down. Oh yes you can, there we go. Just have to be standing just in the right spot. I see, because yeah, it's going to take two of us to use this up here. Like the switch I had back there. Okay. Right, so it looks like you have to rotate the analog sticks with this. Yeah, it's... so far, I'm not sure whether I like this or not. It seems like the puzzle is more in the controller than in the actual game itself. Everything seemed very, very simple and very, very obvious so far. But, like for example with that switch back there, I didn't realise you had to hold down the trigger rather than just pressing it. It took a couple of attempts before I realised that. Okay. Another cutscene. Guessing this one's going to be talky, which could make things very confusing. There's nothing I can do. But surely, that my father is dying, there must be something. Well, let me think. There is one thing. What? Let me show you. A tree. Somewhere. It has something. Something you must bring back. I'm guessing a route of some sort. I don't know, I'm supposed to be the expert. But how are we supposed to do this, Big Brother, with just the two of us? We can manage. Sure, we'll find it. We'll bring it back. Yeah, take it. Thank you. Dad, you'll be just fine. We'll be back soon. How's that for scripting on the fly? Terrible and predictable. Okay. You see, it's rather interesting, because if I'm right about everything... Oh god, I hate the controls for this. If I'm right about everything I've said so far, they've managed to make a very cliched storyline without using any actual words. Okay, right, so this guy is blocking our way across the bridge, so I'm guessing we go down here. I can't swim, I'm scared. It's okay, I'm here with you. Get on my back and we'll swim across easy. Okay. Okay, so it's telling me to hold the trigger to interact. That would have helped earlier with the switch. Thanks for that. Okay, so all I'm doing now is moving in the direction whilst holding the other trigger. Like I said, I prefer my puzzle games to be more about what you're seeing on screen, rather than what you're doing, and surely that scroll has just gotten ruined. How are they supposed to know what tree it was now? Okay, you just have to hold the triggers and move up. And there goes that asshole. Ha ha ha, your dad's going to die. Asshole. Right, okay. Right, do we have to help one another up this one, or... Oh no, it's going to be just fine. Right, so... Okay. Right, so you have to... It looks like you have to release the trigger and then hold it again to catch on. Oh god. Right, let's get the little brother up level first. There we go. Yay! That was awkward. Like I said, I don't think this is really in the spirit of puzzle games, really. Like I said, it does offer something different. And I suppose in that sense you've got to say it's innovative. I'm just not sure whether it's actually any good. And I'm probably going to generate a lot of hate for this because I know this is a well-received and well-loved game. Where do I have to go now? Cross these things, maybe? I don't know what the hell they're supposed to be. Oh, smashed a pot. That's not good. Probably should own up to that. Someone's probably going to miss that pot. Okay, once again, the whole holding down thing. So it looks like, in terms of movement, especially climbing and stuff like that, you have to hold down the left or right trigger and then move the analog stick about for the various characters. And to push and pull things, you just hold down the triggers. That seems to be the connection so far. Oh god. Yeah, your dad's gonna die. Ha 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 ha. Right. So I'm guessing Big Brother won't fit. No. Okay, so I'm guessing this lever over here is going to release the smallest dog and chase off the villainous asshole. Yeah, that isn't a scary dog. Right. This bigger, scary one was locked up in that cage. You mean-spirited bastard. You're getting what you deserve. Right. Onward! Right, this doesn't look as if it's going anywhere, other than to show us another lovely vista. Okay, I've had enough of that now. The problem with these games, which tend to show off all these kind of like lovely surroundings and seem to have scenes where they're actually built around showing that, is that they'll get outdated. Because, for example, that probably isn't anywhere near as impressive to someone who's been... Oh, God. What a horrible little boy. Yeah, just laugh some more. That was horrible. Right, let's try it with Big Brother. Good, he's more sensible. I like Big Brother. That's why I don't like kids. But yeah, anyway, for someone who's now been used to playing an Xbox One and things like that, this is probably all going to seem rather outdated now, is the thing. Saying that, there are some where I feel as if they're so iconic that they'll never grow old. Things like Fallout 3, for example, when we first come out of the vault at the beginning. I think scenes like that, though, they kind of had a gravity to them. Things like just a second ago on here, it was just a backdrop that at the time looked really, really pretty, especially for like an indie game as well. Okay. I appear to have gone in a circle. Go through here. Maybe if Big Brother pushes as well. Can't seem to make him. Ah, they have to be on the same side as one another. Okay. That doesn't seem to work. There is a ladder there on top of that house. Something through the bushes, maybe? I don't quite find so amusing about that. Something to do with the well, maybe? Can we go under it? I do not like this little kid. That's hardly very nice, is it? Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. Why am I doing that again? Oh. Can Big Brother try and explain his situation? Okay, little brother pissed him off. Okay, Big Brother can't get through there. Look down there. Little brother go down there, maybe? I'll have a look around first. It definitely looks as if the path goes down there, so there has to be a way of getting that gate open. Or maybe going over the building and jumping down there. Ah, another gate. No, I'm pointing towards the other one when I go near it. Okay, so I know I've got to go through that way now. I'm sure I've got to get to that ladder somehow. Maybe, no, both at once doesn't work. Okay, try little brother. No, he's just gonna spit. Delightful. I really do not like him. He's gonna grow up to be a jerk. Oh, I don't want to do that again. I wonder if we can do anything with the door. Is it a house, maybe? Maybe there's someone else inside that will let you through. No? No, he still hasn't calmed down. What if Big Brother tries? Nope, nothing. There has to be something you can do with this gate. Oh, that's just great. You have to hold both analog sticks up. So whereas before pushing and pulling you simply just had to hold the trigger, this time you have to hold the triggers whilst pushing up. You know what, I'm annoyed now. I think that will do for this game. Elliot Gould, what do you think? Yeah, I'm really not sold on this. I don't understand the hype. I think it's just a stylized game that people have taken to. That's it. Right, it's a dog. We'll leave it at this. I'll see you next time.